Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for watching this video. Today we're talking about my favorite makeup thing, which is lip products, and I'm talking about 3 new drugstore launches, so let's just go ahead and get started. So like I said in the intro, I am doing a bunch of like drugstore new lip products. I have 2 things from L'Oreal and then 2 different things from Revlon. So I am excited. Let's talk about the L'Oreal ones first. I have the new Infallible, oh, I just dropped one. Okay, I have the new Infallible lip paints. I have Sultry Sangria and Spicy Blush. Spicy Blush is what I'm wearing on my lips right now. And so these are lip paints basically, and they do come with a doe foot applicator, but the doe foot does have like a little groove in it, which I feel like we are seeing more and more with lip products that are launching, which I like it because the product can collect in that little dip really nicely. So when you apply it, you only kind of need to dunk like once. You don't need to like always be like, okay, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, I am wearing Spicy Blush right now on my lips, but that's what it looks like in the hand swatch. Really pretty, like nude. They did have a more brownie nude, but I decided to go with this one because it was a little bit more pinky. And then I also have Sultry Sangria. So this color is really pretty, but I will talk about this color in a second. Okay, so that's what that one looks like. It's a really pretty, like deep berry red for fall. So let's talk formula. I like the formula of this in the nude color, not so much in the deep color. The reason being, in the deep color, it's so stinking streaky. Like, it just does not apply evenly. You have to kind of like layer it, and then because this is a glossy formula, when you layer it so much with a deep color like this, it just begins to bleed outside the lip line, even with a lip liner. So I think in the nude color, it's really pretty, but in the dark shade, I just don't like it. It's too patchy. It just isn't even enough. And I know they launched a bunch of like fun colors. There's like purples and teals and like a taupe color. And I didn't try those just because those aren't shades that I wear typically. So I wonder how those would be with formula wise. But I think as far as like, just like everyday, more appropriate kind of colors for like work or something like that, I definitely would go with like the nudes and stay away from the dark colors just because the dark ones are so streaky. And maybe this is streaky too, the nude one is. Maybe I just don't notice it because it is nude. So I think, you know, these are good. If you get the nude one, I like the feeling on my lips. It's very creamy. It adds a nice shine. However, I would recommend the Maybelline Color Jolts over these. They're very similar. They have that glossy finish, but they're not as streaky and as patchy. Like I have some bright shades and a darker shade in that one, and it is not patchy like this one is. So I think if you want a dark color and you want it to be shiny, I would go with the Color Jolts from Maybelline. But I mean, if you want to try these, I would just go with a more nude color. Okay, so let me wipe off these swatches so I can swatch the Revlon ones for you. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about from Revlon are these new HD, what are these called? Ultra HD lipsticks. Now, I believe these are just like, I don't know if these are just repackaged or if they are reformulated, because they used to be, and I'm seeing these on the old HD lipsticks on clearance at my Walgreens, but I haven't seen them clearanced out anywhere else. But they came in like the silver and like the silver, I don't even know what it's called, like on the inside, and then it was like a clear cap. So I don't know if they just repackaged these or if these are a completely new formula. I did try the old ones and I had like a red one and I really did like it. It was nice, it was creamy, but I did want to try these because these are in like a skinny lipstick type of form. They're not as chunky as a normal lipstick. And I've heard that these are kind of comparable to the Revlon lip butters that are now discontinued. And I will say, yes, I do think they are very similar to the lip butters. I think the formula is a little bit lighter than the lip butters were. I remember the lip butters being pretty thick, whereas these I feel like are a little bit thinner, not in like a greasy way, like not in a bad way at all, but they're just a little bit thinner, almost like in a better way. So I like them because they do have the color payoff of a like kind of like a creamy lipstick, but it is a, you know, skinnier formula. It's very moisturizing. I have 3 shades. I have HD Desert, which is this one right here. It's just like a darker nude. I believe that's the most nude in the collection. I have HD Vineyard, which is more of like a rose color, which is right there. And then I have this one, which is HD Twilight. I really wanted to try this one because I didn't know if it would be like this opaque or if it would be more sheer. It definitely is more like sheer, but I mean, it's pretty opaque. Like, I did wear this to work one day and I felt like bold, you know, like, because it is sheer, and I think you can kind of manipulate this. You can really go over it and make it more opaque, or if you want to go lightly and blot, it would be more sheer. So I really enjoy these. The formula is really nice. Like I said, they remind me of the lip butters, but they are a little bit thinner, because I just feel like the lip butters were very thick and almost like a little bit greasy, whereas these are just a little bit thinner. They glide easier. They don't tug on the lips at all. And even when you're wearing these, even throughout the day, especially with the darker shade, I noticed this one a lot. Like, even as you wear it throughout the day and you eat and you drink and whatever, a lot of that color really does stay on the lips. A lot of the moisture is gone, obviously, but a lot of that color stays on. So I really like these. I think this is like a grand slam for Revlon. Revlon does amazing lip products anyway, in my opinion, but these are just really, really great. And like I said, I love the skinnier format just because it makes it so easy to apply, especially with this darker one. It just makes it so easy. So, because sometimes if it's in like a chunkier lipstick pencil type of thing with a dark shade, it can just get really hard to apply it nice and like sharp and clean around the edges. Whereas with a slim pencil or like a slim lipstick like this, it just makes it really easy. So I really, really love these. And another thing I really love from Revlon that they launched are these Revlon Kiss Balms. So these are basically tinted lip balms, or this one is actually not tinted at all. They came out with a bunch of them and they all smell different. I just picked up 3 of them. So I picked up the clear one, or the one that has no color, and this is Tropical Coconut, and these do have SPF 20 in them. So I'm not going to swatch this one, but it just is like a tint, it's just a balm, you know. I love this one so much. It smells like coconuts, but in a very like subtle way. This works beautifully in the morning as I'm getting ready. I will apply this first, do my makeup, and then I can put my lipstick on and it looks so beautiful. So this makes a really great just like normal chapstick lip balm, lip primer type of thing. I really enjoy this one a lot, and the scent is so heavenly. The next one I have is the Sweet Cherry one, and again, this has SPF 20, and this one has a more like reddish pinky type of tone. I'm like really trying to go back and forth to make it an opaque enough swatch so you guys can see it on camera. But it just gives a nice like red tint to the lips, and it does smell like cherries. What I like about this though is that they smell like, you know, this one smells like cherries and this one smells like coconuts, but it's a very like subtle scent. It's nothing really overpowering. Back to these for a second though, these HD lip colors, they do have the same scent as the HD matte lip creams. So if you do not like that scent, you will not like the scent on these. It doesn't transfer into a taste, but it is a pretty strong scent. So I forgot to mention that with those. Okay, and the last Kiss Balm that I got was Berry Burst. And this one just has that classic kind of like berry scent. And this one, it looks dark, and that's why I kind of wanted to get a dark one of this too to see how opaque it would be. And so that is that one right there. This reminds me a little bit of the Clinique Chubby Stick in, I think it's Black Honey it's called. It's like that really deep one. It kind of reminds me of that. But as you can see, like the darkest HD lip color is pretty dark, whereas this one is way more sheer. But the formula on these is really nice because it's moisturizing, but it's not too thick, it's not too thin. It's really nice. Obviously, these don't last a long time because they are a balm, so I would reapply these throughout the day. I think if you are someone that just like a no fuss person with makeup, you will love these because they're so easy to apply. You don't even really need to think about it. They add some color, but nothing like overpowering. I think if you're a teenage girl, this would be amazing for you. I think if, like I said, you're just someone that doesn't want to fuss, or you just want a light look, you want a light wash of color on your lips, I definitely recommend checking these out. They do have more shades. They have quite a bit of shades actually, but those are just the ones that I picked up. I just have really liked those. They're super easy for work. I think that nice balmy, like, I don't know, just like kiss of color on your lips is really, really pretty. I will say that as far as like other balms that are on the market, I am kind of picky with them. I don't really like the Maybelline balms, the baby lips, that much. Those are like the cherry one. It's like very thick, so it just kind of makes it hard to get a nice like clean look on the lips. Even though it's like a kiss of color, it's not gonna look super crazy. It still is, you know, you want it to kind of be nice and clean around the lips. I do like the CoverGirl Jumbo Balms. Those are really nice as well. I'm trying to think of what other ones. The L'Oreal ones are okay, but honestly, like, these are some of the best ones that I have tried on the market, so I definitely recommend checking them out. I picked mine up at Walmart for about $4, so it's really inexpensive, and just a great little thing to keep in your purse or to keep in your locker or, you know, book bag or anything like that. I think this just works for all ages and all settings, so I definitely give those a thumbs up. Okay guys, so that is it for this like new drugstore lip product video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did and hit that subscribe button, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye!